Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your May 2024 message for the month. What your spirit guides want you to know. Wow, you got 4 major arcana cards, and you got a mix of all the elements in here too. So interesting month for you guys. So Sagittarius, there's something you're in your head. Your soul of a lesson right now is the thing that you're in your head about, that you're like just kind of in your head about, a little bit of anxiety, maybe paranoia, maybe overthinking. It's because you haven't tapped into your passion for it yet. It's just like, I want to buy a house, and you've got to tell them about how I pay for it, interest rates. Some like me can't afford that. How will I be able to maintain it and sustain it? You haven't tapped into your passion to living in a home. You haven't tapped into your passion of having a space that is your own, that you get to call, this is mine while I'm here, and I get to do with it as I want. You got to tap in. The soul of lesson is to learn how to tap into the passion behind why you want what you want. Looks like your human level lesson right now. Your human level lesson is to, even if you don't have the money for something right now, that's not a reason to not think about it, not give it airtime, not fill into what it would feel like if you have it. Guys, that's like, what you're doing right now is the polar opposite of law of attraction. Law of attraction is 5 steps. You got to get into alignment. Just every day, do a 15-minute meditation every day so that you're in alignment, so that things can flow to you easier. From there, step 1 is you do the ask. I would like to be a homeowner. Step 2, the how, is the universe's job. They figure out the interest rates, the loans, how someone just like you would get into a house. Step 3, you got to be in the receptive mode. So you got to get off the asking mode. Asking is, I want a house, I want a house, I want a house. How would I ever afford it? How would I ever afford it? You're stuck in step 1. You got to get to, show me how. I'm ready to discover how someone just like me can have it. I'm eager to learn. I'm eager to expand. I'm eager to see things from a new perspective. I'm eager to have an internal shift so that I can know deep down to the core of my being that someone just like me is worthy of and is deserving of having a home. Guys, I've seen cars just given away to people. They're like, I was fired. I don't know if I'm going to stay in the States. Here, you can have my brand new $60,000 BMW. Like, I've seen cars just flat out given away because they didn't want to deal with the stress of maintaining it. They just wanted that off their bucket list. Step 4 is a synchronistic flow, where you're just so good at asking and receiving, that you're asking and receiving. Step 5 is what happens when you hit contrast, how do you navigate it to get back to step 1. So your job is not step 2, the how. Your job is to show me how good it can feel when I have it. Help me feel hopeful so someone just like me can have it. Help me feel like I'm on the path to allowing it in. Show me, I want to know how good of a receiver I can be. That's step 3. That's your job. Receive the end thing that you want, or receive the allowing in process towards the thing that you want. Okay, and if you're looking for help with that, my Law of Attraction course is on sale right now. It's 5 steps to manifest anything and everything they want. I break everything down, all 5 steps. Examples, personal examples, FAQs from clients, PDFs, videos that give you practical exercises, how to ask so the universe can actually deliver, how to get into receptive mode. All of that's in the course, and it's on sale right now, $97. Go to the description, and you'll see a link for that. Okay, it looks like in your recent past, there's you're learning. Something happened that, you made a decision, you made an action, and it didn't pan out the way you thought it would have. So there's kind of wait, hold on, I thought this was supposed to pan out in this way. Why is it happening like this? So there's a little bit of something to extract what you can out of it so that you can just handle that situation differently in the future. Meaning there is a lesson in there for you. If it seems like the other person's attacking you or the other person is doing something, the other person might be being, an a-hole, but there is a personal lesson in there for you. So can you go back and go, universe, show me what it is I should have learned from that situation? And let me pull some 3 cards just so I can maybe clarify it. And you thought your passion and charisma alone would be able to make it happen, and you thought you had a little bit more social cred with the people, Social cred meaning, can you just call someone and say, hey, I can't tell you why, but can you do this? You know, like I have friends that when I'm out of town, I can call and be like, oh my God, I didn't water my plants when I left. Can you go water them? They'll run right over and do it. For this to come up, you would call and go, hey, can you go do this? And they're like, no, man. Or like, yeah, sure, I guess I can. So you just thought the relationship wasn't as solidified as you thought it was. If there's a project that you're trying to kick off the ground, there was a little bit of trying to like force it, just trying to like, I'm going to make it happen through sheer will alone, when what you should have been doing is like focusing on the internal shift of the, what's the epiphany that I need? How do I need to view this situation to get the best possible result? It's like, so instead of trying to force something through like physical exertion, like dragging a stone up a mountain, go through the shift. What's the easiest, bestest way to get this up there? Then you might find a cart with wheels and like 4 horses. You're going to get that stone up that mountain a lot faster than you pushing and pulling on your own. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. It looks like right now you're just like, I want peace and I want there to be balance and I want everything I do going forward to feel like equal give and take, just like a balance of equal give and take. It looks like going into the near future, oh, I'm sorry, Sagittarius, whatever happened, you're just like, oh, I need to rest. So you got the Hermit card. That's where it's like, oh, I need to rest. Outside world, don't talk to me for a little bit. I need to rest. I need to just like hibernate and recharge. Your personal power this month is the Chariot card upright, which is when to take action, when not to, when to put all your, like, it's like learning when to go full throttle. Guys, if you're running a marathon, you don't go full throttle in mile 1. You pace yourself. You see how you're feeling. God, I forgot. I used to train for a marathon, but I forgot a lot of the like technicalities of it. But you pace yourself, and then when you get halfway through, it's like, you know, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I could pick the pace up, or you know what, I'm going to keep this pace. When you get to like the last 5 miles or the last 3 miles, you're like, no, I got energy. Let's pick it up. So it's learning when to go full throttle. When to like, are you still at the learning phase? Are you still at the aligning and getting all the people sold behind your vision? And this can be one of those like growing up moments, you know, because when you're a little kid and you're like, I want ice cream, people are like, I want to get you ice cream. But then when you're older, they're like, honey, can't you see I'm working? Can you wait till I'm older? That's a little like devastating moment, you know, and as you even get older, it's like less and less people want to do shit for you, right? So it's really learning to like how to get buy-in and make sure that like everyone is also having a win-win situation. They're getting something out of it too. Like thinking about what's in it for them, get their buy-in and ask them like, is this enough for you? Would this make you go all in on a scale of 1 to 10? What's your interest level making sure that this happens? If they say a 7, you're like, okay, 7's good. A 7 means you're in. But like, is there any, like, what would take it from a 7 to an 8, 9, or a 10? Oh, so this is about how much money you can make. That's not something we could do. Sorry. Or, okay, I could throw in a $2,000 bonus. Would that be enough? And they would be like, hell yeah. So it's kind of like learning that there has to be something in it for them, and like learning how to get full buy-in before you go full throttle on your project, Sagittarius. That's a lot of good stuff for you. In terms of outside influences are definitely starting to recognize that you're like paving your own path. You're beating your own drum. Outside people are definitely starting to recognize that like you're growing up and are more of an adult, and they are encouraging you to move forward. Keep in mind the advice I gave you though. In terms of your hopes or fears, you got a hopes one. You got the Fool card upright. You are definitely ready for a new adventure in your life. You're ready for a new project. You're like ready to I'm ready to go enjoy this new chapter of my life. And the outcome card is the 8 of Earth upright. So you are going to keep putting in effort towards this thing that you want, Sagittarius. So good job, good month ahead. Just make sure to glean all you can out of that little bit of a hiccup that happened in the recent past so that you can like more confidently move forward in a steady, consistent, persistent manner, and then like all things should unfold for you. All right, I hope this helped. I already mentioned the Law of Attraction course to you. The link to that's in the description. Of course, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe and a comment. I love engagement. It makes it way more fun for me. There's also, if you'd like a personal reading, I have that link in the description as well. If you'd like to catch me for free, I go live every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at my Facebook group and business page. Those links are down below. I call it Intuitive Insights. I just like to come live. I channel spirit for you. My spirit guides, your spirit guides. I pull tarot cards just to give you that intuitive insight you need to get happy, take the next step in life, take action towards what it is you want, and, of course, to enjoy the journey. So much love. I'll see you guys in the next video.